Okay, so I finally got out of Gerudo Valley. I didn't follow Gerudo Valley all the way because I want to get to the Resurrection Tower so that I can get the map for the area. Oh geez, and on the way to the tower we've got a another stone talus. See if we can get up here. Let's unleash on this guy. He's definitely hurting. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's introduce ourselves. Okay, so I was going to wait for Stasis to come back, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to freeze him. We're just going to hit him as hard as we can. Okay, so we're at Gerudo Town now, and there's just a couple of goodies lying around, so I'm just going to get them first. Now the thing is, I have Rivali's Gale, which means I can just jump over to it without any issues. But for the purpose of people trying to figure it out, I might try and figure out without Rivali's Gale. And you can just knock the towers down as well, I just found out. So this is what your bridge will look like. As you saw, I did knock it down, and then I thought I could try and jump and make it, but I didn't make it. So I just built the box up one more higher, and now I should be able to make it. And that's how you get into the Wasteland Tower, if you do not have Rivali's Gale. Okay, I'm at the top of the Wasteland Tower now. Let's download the map for the area. Okay, cool, so that's a lot of extra area. Okay, so we're at the stables just off the Wasteland Tower at the Ganon Shrine. Okay, so we got the power of electricity. So obviously this is going to power the switch. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Okay, so we got to get power to this switch here. And drop the power source. Okay, and this brings us to a chest. That's not even the shrine completed. Ah, a small key. I was wondering if these were going to make an appearance in Breath of the Wild, so it's pretty cool to see them. Not too difficult. Okay, so we can see that this one's working, so I'm just going to mimic this side. There we go. Pretty simple shrine. I actually thought that was really, really fun. I really love electricity, so that was a really fun shrine. Okay, so it is nighttime now. I rested till nighttime. What we're going to do is, I'm assuming this is going to be a Gerudo village here. I'm going to travel from the stables along the road to the village. I'm assuming at night it won't be hot, so hopefully it works out. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's a bit of a walk, but it should be okay. Must be the Divine Beast. Okay, so we've made it to an area that's the halfway point called Karakara Bazaar. And we're just going to keep trying to make our way through to Gerudo Town. Okay, so we've just about reached it to Gerudo Town. Talking to one of the Gerudos in the Grand Bazaar, they said that they do not allow males in, which makes sense with the law because in Ocarina of Time, I remember they said that they only have one male every 100 years and they're primarily a female race, so I'm going to do the shrine first and then we'll see if we can get in. Okay, so we got Daqo Chisay. I really can't pronounce these shrine names, but it's the best I can do. So another power shrine. We gotta get power to... Oh, we gotta distribute power across these rails to these contacts. And I guess there's no better way to conduct power than... There's no better way to conduct power than using a big metal block, so... Let's put that there. Let's move this over here. Okay, and that's activated one gate. That gives us another barrel, which is something we desperately need right now. Because we need to make more contacts. Means we need power just here. We need power just here. Excellent. And that activates the chest. And the chest should also work as a contact. And Thunderblades are great, so we're going to take that. Just chuck it down right here. So that'll go right there. So right there. And that can go right there. And that opens up the big cube. The big cube can come out. And it can go there. And now we can get the other cube. We can get the other cube. And bring it over this side and activate the last contact to open up the gate. Okay, so just gotta make contact with this one here. There we go. Okay, so that was a bit of a thinker, that shrine. Actually it took me, like, I had to sit down and actually think about that for a second, which was good. It was a pretty... You know, some shrines are more challenging for some people than they are for others. That one was probably the one that actually gave me the most, you know, had to make me think the most, so that was good. Okay, so you can't get into Gerudo Town because obviously they're a female-dominant society. But there's a man who has disguised himself as a Gerudo and is managing to get himself in there. And he travels between the bazaar and Gerudo Town. I'm not sure if he said at night, but he does travel between the 2 points. So I need to find him and get a disguise to get in. Okay, so this is really cool. You can catch sand seals and ride them around the desert, which is really cool. So I'm going to head back to the bazaar and wait till night time. And then we will make our move from there. So I had no luck finding that the guy who's disguised as a Gerudo for the first night, so I'm just going to wait around a bit. There's a memory point just here, so I'm going to find that. And then we'll watch that, and then we'll continue trying to get into Gerudo Town. Okay, so there's our memory point. Let's watch it. Okay, so I've had 2 tip-offs so far. This sandstorm will die down and will eventually grant access to that resurrection tower. So I will do that at some point. And the merchant we are looking for was at the inn apparently. So we're just gonna have a quick look in here for who we're looking for. Okay, so apparently there's the character sits on the roof in the afternoon, so I'll hang out till the afternoon and I'll see if I can find them. Okay, so there's a character up here. Whether they're... it definitely must be a male. Okay, so I have to pay 600 rupees for the outfit. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Especially with the big blow up about the cross-gender link, the gender-neutral link. I'm not too happy that they put this in. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's no big deal. Let's get over to Gerudo Town and see what we can do. Okay, so we've snuck into Gerudo Town, and let's go buy some equipment.